Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 29th, and you're watching WGXA Morning News on ABC 16. I'm Victoria DeCardenas.
And I'm Terrell Bailey.
Well, we're going to continue our coverage of Southern California as the Getty Fire has prompted thousands of people to evacuate. The Getty Fire broke out yesterday morning, and it's just one of the several fires across California.
That's right, and Daryl Forges is live in Southern California as the blaze continues. Good morning, Daryl. So what's the latest?
Good morning. Crews here in Southern California have been working around the clock to contain this blaze. It's 5% contained, and they've been spending all morning trying to put water on the smoldering areas here in Southern California. Now, while we've heard some good news from city and local officials about the fire, there's still a lot of work to be done in the next couple of days. Oh my God. More than 200,000 Californians are under evacuations Tuesday as wildfires continue to burn from across the state.
Go means go. Save not only your own life, but don't put our first responders in harm's way.
The flames are being fueled by a historic wind event, and very low humidity have put more than 25 million people under red flag warnings. The Kincaid Fire in Northern California has burned tens of thousands of acres. Officials are hoping some residents can begin to return home, but caution they are not out of the woods yet.
We're going to go into another critical period Tuesday night into Wednesday.
The Getty Fire sprung up early Monday morning in a multi-million-dollar residential area in Southern California. Motorists cautiously passed the flames as it came right up to one of the busiest freeways in the state. As firefighters are battling unforgiving terrain to save homes and priceless art at the Getty Center Museum.
I mean, it's one ember. That's all it takes. And it's that. And just, your entire life is gone.
Out of extreme caution and concerns for more fires, power companies announced they may yet again have to shut off electricity for safety. Almost 600,000 in the north and another 200,000 down south. Now, some new information for you this morning. We do know that some Los Angeles area schools will close their doors today due to the Getty Fire. Now, as for some more information on this fire, crews are telling us that state and local officials will have another press conference later on this morning to give us the latest information on whether or not some more containment is going on. As soon as we get that information, we'll pass that along to you. We're live in Los Angeles this morning. Daryl Forges, back to you.
Thank you, Daryl. Well, as those fires continue to ravage on in California, Pacific Gas and Electric is urging residents to stay patient. They found themselves in hot water since the Camp Fire last year when they were blamed for starting that fire. This time around, they've taken precautionary measures and preemptively shut off power.
There's a lot of anger out there, and we get it. And we're not saying that it's unjustified. But we ask, again, please do not take that out on the people who are engaged in restoring your power. It's dangerous work, it's hard work, and they are absolutely committed to work as quickly as they can to get your power back on.
And according to Governor Gavin Newsom, right now at least 600,000 people are without power.
And companies are now stepping in to help out the victims. Uber is actually offering free rides for people impacted by the wildfires. The rideshare company says people can get 2 free rides up to $20 each to and from evacuation areas in Los Angeles and Sonoma counties. To request, all you have to do is enter the promo code CALFIRERELIEF19 in the payment section of your Uber Rider app.
And including the wildfires, we will continue to cover for you. We want to take a look at some other stories that we're going to be following for you this morning. The House of Representatives will vote to formalize its impeachment inquiry this week.
Also, people, they're continuing to pay their respects to the little girl who captured the nation, Camille Cupcake McKinney. Well, new this morning, one man is dead after being hit along I-75. According to Coroner Leon Jones, 37-year-old Marquise Lawrence of Peach County was hit right near the Hardeman Avenue exit. It's unclear if the driver will be facing charges, but once we learn more information, we'll be sure to update you all both on air and online.
And Bo Dukes has been indicted by a Houston County grand jury for an alleged sexual assault 2 years ago. Dukes has been indicted on 1 count of rape, aggravated sodomy, and possession of a firearm or knife during a crime. The indictment is separate from the Tara Grinstead case. And according to reports, this incident happened on January 19th of 2017.
Next this morning, the Bibb County Sheriff Office wants people to report all suspicious activity regarding your mail. According to the Sheriff Office, on Thursday evening and early Friday morning, residents on Barcelona Boulevard say they noticed a dark-colored small pickup truck with people opening opening mailboxes and stealing mail. Investigators are asking you to report any sightings of any other people other than a postal employee opening you or your neighbor's mailboxes. Contact the Bibb County Sheriff Office to report any suspicious activity.
And this morning, a lot of us are starting off with some cloudy conditions and even just a little bit of rain out there. And throughout the day, we are going to be seeing some smaller showers moving in. But let's talk about your temperatures real quick. 73 degrees for the high. And keep in mind, right now we are in the lower 60s. We're going to be expecting rain throughout much of the day, and it's going to be cloudy out there throughout a lot of the day as well. Now, overnight we'll drop down to 66. Still looking at these rain chances, and those are expected to last all the way through the end of your work week. In fact, I don't think we're going to see an end to these rain chances until we get to about Friday, either late morning or early afternoon. Then it's going to be very clear and cool. Now, coming up in 10 minutes, I want to talk a little bit more about this rain and let you know what we're looking at right now. And check out this great picture that was sent in by Jean of a very nice sunset. Jean, thank you so much for this awesome picture. And of course, we want you to see your great sunrises and sunsets. To submit your picture, go to WGXA.tv/chime-in.
Let's take a look at some of the things that we're going to be covering throughout the day here at WGXA. At 10 o'clock, cyclists out of North Carolina will be arriving in Macon, and it's all in an effort to raise awareness of adaptive sports programs. Hear the story of why they decided to make the long trek this evening. Then at 10:30, organizers behind the Cherry Blossom Festival will be updating us on the plans for the 39th festival. And finally, a candlelight vigil will be held in recognition of Georgians who have lost their lives due to domestic violence. This is going to take place at the Rosa Square Parks in Macon, where you can start there at 6:30. You can expect those stories and more right here on WGXA.
Well, switching gears, it's still October, but that's not stopping people from gearing up for Christmas. In fact, planning is now actually underway for the annual Christmas parade in Macon. The parade this year will be Sunday, December the 1st. So, hey, if you'd like to show off your business or organization in this year's parade, applications are now being accepted. For more information, head on over to this story right here on our website, WGXA.tv.
Coming up, the latest White House official denying a congressional subpoena to testify in the impeachment inquiry.